lot of help he was.
He got it all here, didn't he?
That's about all he did.
He's got to get the van back to work, otherwise he's going to be in big trouble.
Avoiding work's all he's interested in.
Oh, it's a nice thought, that, isn't it, Mars?
Yeah.
There must be nice people round here. I've got a really good feeling about this place.
Me too.
In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Hey, Father Ted, never mind soaking the place. Go and get some boxes in.
Mum said I could bless every room in the house. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Hiya. Oh, yeah. How are you? Fine. Looks like being a lady of leisure suits you.
I haven't been sat here all day, you know. Looks it. I had a bit of work to do in the health club this morning. But to be honest, I'm a little bit bored now. Vic, shall I make you a coffee? Vic, do you want a coffee? What's wrong?
Look, it's not as if you get paid extra for kicking people off, is it? What difference does it make to you? Thank you. God, this place has changed. She must go. Ask her.
Excuse me. Do you go to Brookside Comp?
No, it's model uniform.
What's it like?
Are you moving in?
Yeah, do you live here?
So you're coming to our school, yeah?
Yeah?
We won't last 5 minutes in there. They'll have you hanging over the balcony by your ankles the day you get there.
Why?
They do it to all the new kids.
Do you all do it to her? Our dad's the caretaker.
Your dad's Murray?
Yeah?
Oh, that's all I need.
What do you tell her that for? They're bound to make me life in misery if they find that out.
Can you believe that? Our caretaker's moving into Lindsay Corkhill's old house.
When did you go to Blackpool with Tim?
Who says I've been to Blackpool?
This does.
Oh, yeah.
So, when did you go?
Well, does it matter?
It might do. Depends on why you've been keeping it such a big secret from me.
Have you found that? Have you been going through my stuff?
No, I put your jacket in the wash before it was in the pocket. So? When did you go?
We went a few Saturdays ago. Is that all right, Mum?
And how did you get there?
We went by coach. What's for tea, Mum?
So why are you keeping it such a big secret from me?
Look, Nick. You know what my nan's been like since she caught me sagging. She goes spare if she even hears Tim's name mentioned. So we had to go on the sly.
You can't tell me, you know. Not me mum. Or me nan.
I know, I'm sorry. But we only went for the afternoon.
Well, yeah. See what, you got some guts going on that thing.
Well, it's good to live dangerously now and then, isn't it? Is the boss in? Oh, hi. I'm Leanne.
What can I do for you?
Done wonders with this place. It's a big improvement.
Thanks very much.
I'm an old friend of the previous owner, Jacqueline Dixon. Do you know her?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen her for a few years. I've been away. I just got back, actually. Just can't get over how much this place has changed. European money, was it?
No, it's my own. I don't accept handouts from foreigners.
Nice one. Listen, I saw the notice in your window. You're looking for bar staff?
That's right, yeah.
I'd love to work in a classy place like this.
You got any experience?
What, behind bars? Loads of it.
I'll tell you what, Leanne. Get behind the bar now and we'll give you a little trial. If you shape up, job's yours.
Nice one. Does Jackie Dixon still come in here?
Yeah. Bet she'll be made up to see you.
Yeah, I bet she will.
Can't you look on the bright side, Vic?
No, I can't.
Most people will be made up to inherit £30,000 left to them in a will.
Every time I think I'm beginning to get over it, something like this happens.
Well, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, it's a good thing and I don't deserve it.
You do deserve it. You deserve a little bit of luck.
I'm so bloody lucky it's driving me mad. My husband dies and I inherit all his money. Lucky me.
Unlucky you.
Lucky me, because then I can go and get engaged to the man I really love.
Oh, don't let this spoil your engagement.
And then... then I inherit my mother-in-law's estate as well. 30 grand, just like that. How lucky can you get?
Mark would have wanted you to be happy.
Would he? Would he really? Is that why he threw himself down the stairs, so I could be happy?
You don't know he did that.
Or to make sure I'd be unhappy?
Vic, it was an accident.
Was it? Oh, that's lucky. I don't have to feel guilty then, do I? Lucky me. Mark's dead. I'm rich. I'm free to marry Darren. Lucky, lucky me. Remind me to do the lottery this week. I'm sorry. I don't mean to take it out on you.
It's okay.
I hardly knew the woman. I doubt if I met her more than a dozen times in my life. And I'm her next of kin.
Tell you what, seeing as you hate having all this money, you can spend a little bit on me. How about treat me to dinner downstairs?
Are you trying to cheer me up?
You and Bev can compare bank balances.
Because you've got your work cut out for you if you are.
Come on, let's go and see what Bev's latest outrage is. See if she's managed to make the bar even worse.
Actually, I could do with a drink.
Oh, come on then, let's go.
Andrew, how are you, mate? Are you looking smart? What's the special occasion?
My birthday?
Oh, why didn't you tell me?
I did.
Oh, no, you didn't, because I would have got you a present.
It's behind your back.
No, it's not. What are you talking about? I've got anything behind me.
It
Why
is,
you
it
turn
is.
around? There you go.
Follow me.
Andrew, what'd you say?
Thanks, Sinbad.
Thanks for inviting me.
It's just a once-a-year thing, don't forget. This is Kevin, Andrew's brother.
All right, mate.
All right.
Oh, you showed us round the house.
Yeah, that's right.
We haven't turfed you out onto the streets, have we?
No, we moved into one of the flats above here. So have you moved in yet?
Today.
So what are you doing here then? You just keeping up the way of the removal men?
I've got to get back, actually. I'm just nipping into work for something.
Oh, you working there?
I'm the new manageress.
Oh, right. So what came first, in the house or the job?
The house. Definitely the house. I needed the job to pay for it. I used to be a mobile hairdresser.
All right, well, listen, we won't keep you.
It's nice to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Before you go,
Yeah.
what was your name again?
Jackie, to be honest with you, I couldn't remember yours either, but I didn't like to say.
Diane. Victoria. Hello. Pop in any time you want your hair done. Bye.
Oh, see ya. Hey, that'll cheer you up, getting your hair done.
Yeah, that's just what I need.
I'm sorry about that. Vodka, gin. It's hard to tell the difference, isn't it?
I mean, she's a nice girl and everything, but there's no way she's had experience behind a bar. She doesn't know Black Russian from a black currant.
I'm sorry. It was wet.
Yeah, it would be. I don't think she's up to it, do you?
You're the boss.
All right.
Hiya.
I think a stiff drink will do me more good than a haircut. 2 tequilas, please.
Oh, it's a bit early for me, that.
I'll ignore her, Tim. I'm paying.
Hello, Jackie.
What are you doing here?
Working?
You two are old mates, aren't you?
Are you out of your mind? You can't employ her.
Don't talk to me like that. I own this bar, not you.
What's to do with you? Can't you get any decent staff?
It's decent customers this place needs.
As it happens, she
She is a psycho, that's what she is.
Aye, Jackie.
She nearly blinded me. She sprays acid in my eyes.
Can't we let bygones be bygones?
Bev, she went to jail.
And I served me sentence and I've learned my lesson.
Get rid of her.
You can't tell Bev what to do.
no one tells me what to do.
Thank God there's people like Bev who are willing to give people like me a second chance.
You can't do this.
I can do what I want. Leanne, if you want the job, it's yours.
I think I'm really going to enjoy working here.
Hiya.
Oh, hiya.
I'm Nikki Shadwick. I live in number 6.
Oh, all right, great. Oh, Oh, sorry. Steve Murray. Oh, sorry, it's a bit dirty.
Yeah, I can see that. So, he's nearly done, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, well, I can see that you're busy. I'll leave it to you. See you after.
Yeah. Bye.
Didn't take you long.
Is she fit or what?
Did you get a date?
No, played it cool. I got her the dress. She only lives over there.
At least one of you is glad we moved.
Dad! Dad! Look what Adele's done to St. Sebastian.
It's out of order, Adele.
You're going to hell, you are.
Where's that? Brookside Comp.
Your mum will go mad when she sees that.
She's done it to Steve stuff as well.
You little cow!
Ant and Dick should have done their own room then, shouldn't they? Instead of leaving it all to me.
No, I don't want to hear your excuses. You've got no respect. Now get inside and help your mum.
Just hope she's not too scared to come to the bar.
No, not at all. I'm just insisting on buying all the drinks because I'm very, very rich. Did I tell you to get one for yourself?
No.
Good.
So, come on then. What happened with you and Jackie?
Oh, it was just a bit of a misunderstanding.
So you blinded her?
Didn't mean to.
So what did you do with her?
Spray caustic soda in her face. It was an honest mistake.
What, you thought it was cream soda?
What happened was I was getting loads of grief off this fella. Stalking me he was. He kept on jumping out at me when I wasn't expecting it. He was a real weirdo. So, I got myself this spray to protect myself like. One day, Jackie Dixon grabbed me from behind, and I thought it was that fella. And I gave it to her right between the eyes. I told her it was an accident, and I told her I was sorry a million times, but she still pressed charges. But I'm not bitter. Not one to hold a grudge, you know.
We'll have to sort out some shifts for you.
Pints of lager, please.
I can't start properly for a couple of weeks yet.
What?
I've got to go to Coatbridge to see me, Nan.
Listen, you can't mess me about, you know.
Oh, Bev, I haven't seen her since I went inside, and she's not too good. Oh, she'll be dead soon.
Do you want this job?
Of course I do. Don't worry about it, Bev. I'm not going to let you down. I know you don't want Jackie Dixon thinking she still does all the hiring and the firing around here. I don't know. Just tell her you gave me a couple of weeks compassionate leave or something. That'll show her.
We can go somewhere else if you prefer.
No, I'm not letting her think I'm scared. She is not forcing me out my own local.
That's the spirit.
Vic, didn't we come here for something to eat?
Oh, no eating. That's a bad idea. Come on, you're falling behind.
Well, do you think she'll take it easy?
No! Oblivion's miles away yet.
You and Emily been up to no good.
How do you mean?
Blackpool.
What about it?
Well, you and Emily went in, yes.
Who told you that?
She did.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she told me all about it. She has a really nice time.
Yeah, it was a great weekend.
Ah, was it?
Yeah, so, can I get anything?
No, just called in to say hello.
If you see Ray, tell him that we've got...
I know you got mild. Bev's already told me twice.
She's driving us nuts about it.
Right, I'm gonna go. Got to talk to Emily about a few things. See you later.
Oh, see ya.
Oh, just the one this time, please, Tim, but make it a large one.
I'm sorry if I was a bit unfriendly last week.
No. I mean, I should have checked with you before I just turned up on your doorstep like that.
If I was a bit harsh, it's only
It's
because...
okay. You know what you're doing. That's obvious.
It's also obvious that Andrew's really fond of you.
You said last week that my getting involved could do more harm than good.
Did I?
Yeah. Do you think that was a bit harsh?
Andrew's a really loving child. I can see why he's become attached to you. You're friendly and you make him laugh. But why have you latched onto him?
I don't know. See myself at his age, I suppose.
Did you have a bad time when you were in care?
No, not really. I mean, we had all the horror stories about the old children's homes, the abuse and all that, but none of that ever happened at our place. Yeah, we got it if we did anything wrong, but everybody got it in them days, didn't they?
Never done me any harm.
So you've got to remember, all us kids, we were all in the same boat. It was only when you went outside of the home that you started to worry about not having a mum and dad. I mean, inside, it was like having dozens of brothers and sisters, and there were advantages to that, but you'd never be lonely. You never got any peace either. Especially if you were the kid that got picked on all the time. Luckily, that wasn't me, because I could make Wayne Bayliss laugh. No, the kid that got picked on most of all was a kid called Andrew, funnily enough. I mean, don't read anything into that, it's just coincidence. He used to wet the bed. And every morning, Bayliss would make a show of him. And when he finally stopped, me and Bayliss would get up in the middle of the night and pour cups of water onto his sheets while he was asleep. It was my idea. Probably the worst thing I've ever done. I still feel guilty about it. But you've got to understand that there were so many kids all in there together. It was every man for himself.
You were lucky. We used to have twins, Jane and Joanna Imrie. Worse than the Greys, they were.
Were you brought up in a home?
It's one of the reasons I became a foster parent.
Why didn't you tell me last week before I went off on one?
You were having a good wallow. Seemed ashamed to ruin it.
Still haven't answered my question.
Which one?
About whether or not my getting involved would do more harm than good.
I've been speaking to his teacher about you.
Oh, aye.
She said that you lost your hearing after being attacked.
That's right.
That you started feeling sorry for yourself and somebody brought you to the school to help you get your act together. Is that right?
Yes, suppose so.
You get depressed, you start doing voluntary work and it makes you feel better about yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. But will you still be doing it in 2-3 years' time? When you've got a job, other interests, whatever?
I don't know.
You see, if this is just a phase in your life, then it's great you getting involved with the school. Nothing but good can come of it. Andrew and his friends will see you like any other adult there. But if you start to come here and you start to become a friend, then it's got to be more than just a phase. You can't just leave Andrew behind when something else starts happening in your life. That wouldn't be fair to him.
Look at them. They're not bothered about me and you. They're more interested in each other.
I think they're all right.
They want you to think that. We can't trust them. They're only doing this for themselves. I mean, why are they alone at their age?
I don't know.
Because they're losers, that's why. And you know it. He's using you to get to her. Once they're together, don't give a toss about us. And you'll have kids of their own. And you'll get moved on.
I don't want to move anymore.
That's why you shouldn't let him get too close to us. You'll ruin it.
But I like him.
Oh, he'll let you down. Adults always let you down.
50 years ago, the muddies didn't even have a Kazi in the house. Now I've got one in my bedroom. Mind you, there's going to be drawbacks after a night in the ale. Oh, the pork chop. You know, we are going to need some new windows downstairs, but only as soon as we can afford them. I'm not going to buy them from one of them scabby firms that keeps pestering you on the telephone all the time. No way.
Marty.
What's up? Liverpool playing at home again. Steve! Yeah? Do us a favour, mate. Go and get 15 cans of decent lager for your mum and me. A 12-inch deep pan, hot and spicy, half a dozen bags of crisps and a couple of quid's worth of chocolate and whatever the kids want.
Even a tell?
Yeah. Hey, but don't tell our Anthony about the chocolate. I told him we're giving it up for Lent. Hey, and get us some bacon and some sausages. We're going to have a decent breakfast tomorrow. I'm sick to death of bran flakes. Cheers, mate. When?
This morning. Didn't see the point in telling you what with the move and everything.
You're such a martyr, aren't you? Well, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? We knew we had no chance this month. One of the most stressful things you can ever do, moving house. It's bound to mess things up.
Doesn't make it any easier, Marty.
No, I know. I'm sorry. It'll be different now, though, Di. Now we're here. We'll be more relaxed next month. This is a brand new start, this is. It's a new start in a new house. And it's good in a way that you came on in the old place.
Didn't feel like that at 7 o'clock this morning.
No, but you know what I mean. New house, new hope.
New labour.
It'll happen, Di. Now we're here. It will, you'll see. I mean, you said yourself, this place has got a really good feel to it. It'll happen.
I hope so.
The electric cars to meet those new stringent standards. But cleaning up exhaust fumes by replacing petrol engines with batteries has disadvantages.
Where's me nan? Oh, she's gone to bingo with Ray.
I've been hiding stuff from me, Em.
What do you mean?
I can't understand why you want to keep things a secret, but you don't have to lie to me.
I haven't.
Just been talking to Tim in the bar.
What about?
He told me. You both went to Blackpool, but for 2 days.
I just managed to swindle that one out of him.
So, you just have a bit of a dirty weekend, did yous?
We might have done.
Come on, tell me.
Mind your own business.
You did, didn't you?
I might have.
Was that the first time?
It might have been.
Hope you were careful.
I thought you didn't want to be my mum.
I know, I'm just saying.
No, I'm not stupid.
I know you're not. I'm really made up for you. I mean, you found someone you like and who you can rely on. Wish my first time could have been like that.
Oh, thanks, Nick.
Oh, all we've got to do now is convince me Nan about Tim. And listen, you and me, no more secrets, all right?
Yeah. No more secrets.
See you again, Kev.
Oh, bye.
I'll see you, mate. Thanks for inviting me.
Will you come again?
Yeah, well, I'll see you in school on Friday.
Can you come again?
If he wants.
It wasn't entirely fruitless, though. The demolition teams...
It's all right, I'll take her home.
No, I'll just help you get her up the stairs.
Look, I can manage, okay?
Suit yourself.
Posh birds blatted. Is there an halfway with the town?
I know. Still, she spends a few bob though, so can't complain.
Vic. Victoria, will you listen to me? This has got to stop. Do you hear me? I thought you'd turn the corner when you and Dan got engaged. You've got to give yourself another chance, Vic. You're going to destroy yourself if you carry on like this.
Good.
What do you want? I don't want a relationship with you, Bev.
I'm going to run for council. Andrew,
Hiya.
What are you doing here?
I'm sorry, but you just can't bring him round here whenever you feel like it.
Lindsay, don't be getting in with that lot again.
You want to break into people's houses?
I'm a married woman, Virtually.
Come on, where's your sense of danger?
Sex and the City happens twice in one night. A double bill is coming your way from 10 o'clock. Next up, though, some blinding ideas for the best looks in bright colours. She's gotta have it.
Morning.
No noise, no noise.
Headache, dearest?
Mm.
Yet another night on the sofa. I'm beginning to think that you're avoiding me.
My head hurts.
Well, I suppose you had something to celebrate.
Like what?
Your windfall from Mark's mum.
Oh, I don't want it.
Listen, try and go around to the centre early today. There's a couple of medical VIPs I'd like to introduce you to. And make sure you gargle. You smell like a brewery.
Darren, what am I going to do about this money?
Hello. Hi. Yes, we open today.
All right.
Hiya.
What do you want?
Make me a brew and I'll tell you.
I don't think so.
It'll be worth your while.
Just be glad my mum and dad aren't here.
Right, I booked us both in for 4 o'clock, okay? Sound. Oh, look at this part-time job. I'll just do you.
Joking, aren't you?
Why not?
Because I'm not spending me Saturday afternoon scrubbing pensioners' greasy hair. Catch all can't.
Yeah, but it'd be extra money for you, wouldn't it?
Thanks, but no thanks. I'll see you later.
Why were you going now?
Going to Tim's. I'll wait on the computer.
Okay, see you after.
Have you made a list?
I can remember. Bread, milk.
Dog food, something for the kids' dinners, and a box of paracetamol.
Do you want me to pass you a couple in?
Yeah, my stomach's in bulk. I should be used to it by now. It's the same every month. Are we still going to go to the opening do later on?
Do we have to?
Told the doctor we'd definitely be there.
All right, then. Maybe you can give us a few free tips on getting pregnant.
See you later. Don't forget the tablets.
I've never worked in a casino.
You've managed a club. What's the difference?
So, why are you helping me out? You don't owe me anything.
No. But this place is run by a mate, and he needs someone he can trust.
Look, I don't want to get involved in anything dodgy.
Who said anything about dodgy? It's not the Finnegans I'm talking about. This bloke's as straight as they come.
And how do I know that?
Look, if you don't want to take it, don't. I'm just offering you first option. That's all.
Why?
Because I liked working with you, all things considered. We got on well together, still could.
I doubt it.
Well, if you change your mind... I'll see myself out.
Anything interesting?
Just looking at that. Unbelievable, isn't it?
What?
Flaming council. Supposed to be there for the people.
Had dealings with them, have you?
Nothing but a bunch of backdoors. Slap my back, I'll slap yours. Secret handshake ponces.
Got a cousin on the council.
Oh, I'm not in charge of planning by any chance, is he?
Environmental health.
Planning to demolish my arch.
Yeah, noticed it had gone. Shame now, I thought it was all right. Better than that flaming dome, anyway.
3 months hard graft, and then bam, gone. Just like that.
Shame we didn't move in earlier. Our Jerry might have got you a stay of execution.
I doubt it.
I don't know. Might have known the handshake or been able to pat the right people on the back.
How'd he get in, like?
He just put himself forward as a candidate. He's a popular bloke. Well in with the neighbours, he won by a mile.
All right, gorgeous.
Hi.
Nice to see you too. What's up?
I've been sacked. Fancy a drink?
I'd love to, but a bit of a cash flow problem at the moment.
It's on me.
As long as you two know what you're doing.
Yeah, of course we do.
And hey, anything goes wrong with it, I didn't know you were on it, okay?
Well, instant. Come on.
Andrew,
Hiya.
what are you doing here?
Excuse me.
You've got a cheek.
Look, I know what you're gonna say.
Coming in here with your floozy when you stood me up.
I'm sorry about that.
You'll be pleased to hear I'm not his floozy. Pay with that. Go and get us a table.
Look, about the other day, I really wanted to see you, but something came up and I just couldn't get away.
You could have phoned.
Well, I'm here now, aren't I?
So what's the score with you and her then? Snobby cow.
Just mates. I feel sorry for her. She's just lost her husband. She's lonely.
So am I.
Well, we'll have to sort that out.
Promises, promises.
When's your next night off?
How about tomorrow?
I'll ring you.
Hi. God, what are you doing here?
My portfolio, I left it in the flat.
I'll pull the other one. It's got bells on.
Look, just give me the key and I'll go up and get it myself. But
hate to put you out.
I'm not letting you in me flat on your own.
For God's sake, Bev. Come on, then. The sooner you get it and get going, the better.
Pass that photo, Susanna.
But I still don't understand how you're gonna do it.
I'm going to superimpose this onto something like that. And then post it through the slapper's front door.
And what happens if she finds out it's us?
Listen, I don't care if she does.
Yeah, well, I do. You can get done for looking at stuff like this. Look what happened to Gary Glitter.
Listen, stop flapping. Watch the type in. I want to find something really disgusting.
Yeah, I'll go back to that other page.
Here you go. It's up for the workers. How's it going?
Fine.
Oh, it's really hard, like, but we're getting there.
Maybe too.
If I'd have known you're a rug muncher, I would never agree to you getting the job.
Why aren't I surprised?
Wheedling your way into my flat. I could have you done for stalking, you know. And if I find one thing missing, one thong, one suspender belt, anything.
Look, all I want to do is get my stuff together and go. What? I don't want a relationship with you, Bev.
But I thought...
I know what you thought. Exactly what 99.9% of the straight population think. That anyone who's gay is a raving nymphomaniac hell-bent on bedding anyone in their path. I feel sorry for you, you know. Sorry that you live in such a blinkered world.
You mean you don't fancy me?
Of course I don't fancy you. I'd rather cut off my toes with a rusty knife. And for your information, I'm attracted to women with some semblance of a brain. With something to say for themselves, not bigots.
I'm not a bigot.
I don't think I've met more of a mean-minded, nasty... I don't even know why I'm wasting my breath on you.
Got it all wrong, haven't I?
Just a bit.
Oh, my God, I am so embarrassed. Made a holy show of myself.
Anyway, give us a ring when you get in. You got the number. Thank you. Well, Barbara's going to be worried sick about you and your Kevin. Well, she told him where you were going.
She won't mind. She likes him. She told me.
Come on, Victoria, why aren't you picking up?
Your phone.
Ignore it.
You can't just leave it ringing.
Can't I?
Why don't you come back to mine?
I'm a married woman, virtually.
Come on, where's your sense of danger?
It's gone. Disappeared the moment that Darren put a ring on my finger. Metaphorically, of course.
All tied up, eh? It's a crying shame, a gorgeous-looking girl like you.
I'm not a nice person.
Join the club.
All I do is take from people. All the time. God, I'm horrible.
Not from where I'm sitting.
I've come into money. Do you know that? Thousands.
How much?
30 grand. Just like that. But I don't want it. It's blood money. It's got Mark's mum's blood all over it. Just want to give it all away.
Hey, love, you don't want to be feeding your little fella crap like that. You seen what goes into these burgers? There's all the stuff they can't get away with selling in the shops. Eyes, ears, feet. I wouldn't tell you what else. And the germs behind that counter. Unbelievable.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, hello, love. What are you doing here?
Just passing. You due a break?
No chance. They've got us on 4-hour shifts. Got to work by 3.
Are you joking? Dad, you deserve better than this.
Yeah, well, nothing else going, is there?
There must be something.
At least it'll keep your mother happy.
Well, that's not the point.
Yeah, well, they're not going to get away with it. Because places like this are going to be top of my list. I'm going to have them all closed down.
What do you mean?
Oh, I haven't told you that, have I? I'm going to run for council.
Love to go. Oh, Nick, you'll be on off a red. Oh, my God, look at that one.
Are you going to print them off?
Yeah. That's scary. It actually looks like it.
Oh, you know what? That even makes me sick.
Imagine the effect that it's going to have on her then.
You must think I'm terrible.
Used to prejudice.
It's just, I've never met a les before.
Well, now you can tell your friends all about me. Tell them how PC you were, how you insulted me, and then threw me out of your flat.
But I am PC, I'm a vegetarian.
Bev, have you heard yourself?
Look, I didn't mean any harm.
It's no excuse.
No, I know. Do you get people giving you loads of stick all the time?
Well, most people are pretty cool about it. It's only a very small minority who let the prejudices get in the way. Anyway, I think that's about everything. Suppose I'll see you around.
Where are you going?
Home.
What about the flat?
What about it?
Well, look, I know we got off on a wrong foot and everything, but I really did like your ideas.
You are joking.
We finished the job.
You're not joking.
Well, who else am I going to get to pick my wallpaper? Look, I know I probably came across as a bit of a cow and everything. It was only because I thought you were after me, and now I know you're not after me. Well, you can do the flat, can't you?
Can I?
Oh, come on. I said I was sorry, and I meant it. Don't hold it against me. Mates.
Suppose it's better than having you as my enemy.
Come on, there's a do downstairs. Do you fancy a drink? Because it's all free.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. It's the only way to get anything done.
Like what?
I wouldn't even try to tell you. Be here all day.
Well, shouldn't you have had some kind of experience to be a counsellor?
Well, all you got to do is stick your name down on some list, apparently. Then you do a bit of door-to-door to rally the voters. I'm going to get a form on my way home.
Hey, I've just been for the form myself.
Have you? What for?
I'm applying for a job.
Oh, yeah?
In a casino.
A casino? Lindsay, don't be getting in with that lot again.
What lot?
Gangsters. Casinos, clubs, they're all run by the mafia, them.
No, this is legit. Dad, I wouldn't get involved with anything dodgy, not after what happened at the club. I'm not that stupid.
Oh, yes. Yeah, easy to say now, isn't it?
No, I promise you I wouldn't.
So what is it you're going to be doing? Croupier?
Manageress.
Manageress? Can't be bad.
I'll be running the place.
Running a casino, eh? A million miles away from flipping burgers, isn't it? Have you finished that?
Yeah.
Then we're doing it later.
Not exactly pushing yourself to the limits doing this, are you, Dad?
Slave labour, look. Going on all over the city.
And somebody should do something about it.
Oh, aye. Well, don't worry. I will. Once I get in with those fat cats down at the town hall. Councillor Corker, like. Sounds good. I'll soon shake them up. And you never know. I might even end up closing down that casino of yours.
So what school do you go to, Emily? Brookside Comp?
Yeah, but I'm going to be leaving in a few months.
What are you going to do then?
Dunno.
I was like that. I just fell into hairdressing by accident. I love it now, like. Because I love talking to people. You've got to be a real people person to be a hairdresser, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Customers tell you everything. What they do, where they live, where they go on holiday. I've often thought I could be a professional house burglar.
God, never thought of that.
Oh, aye, you'd be surprised at things I get to know. Because I used to be hairdresser to the stars, me, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I used to do Sonia's hair.
I've always wanted to be a hairdresser.
Where's David?
I think I'd be really good. You're looking for staff, aren't you?
Yeah, we're just after someone to shampoo and brush up and stuff.
Well, would you take me on? I get on really well with all the customers and that.
I don't see why not. You certainly look the part.
Ah, thanks very much.
No problem.
Oh, your first job.
All right?
I presume Andrew's still here.
Come in. I was just going to do him some tea.
I'm sorry, but you just can't bring him round here whenever you feel like it. I'm the one who's responsible for him. I need to know where he is at all times.
I didn't bring him round anyway.
Hiya. I came by myself.
What?
Sinbad wasn't at school today, so I came to see him. Thought you wouldn't mind.
Andrew, why didn't you tell me?
I phoned and left a message just after he arrived.
Kevin told me that Sinbad had brought you round here. I didn't know you turned up of your own accord.
Sorry.
If you want to go somewhere, you've got to tell me, OK? You can't just go off on your own.
OK.
Come on, let's get going.
What about my tea?
Yeah, I was going to do him some sausage and mash. He is starving, like.
This tea's all made at home.
Right, well, never mind, mate. Come round for tea some other night, eh, and make other arrangements. Maybe your Kevin can come too.
Okay. Go on. The car's open.
Ta-ra, Junior.
See ya.
I think I owe you an apology.
Well, don't be soft. You were just worried about him.
I know, but the first thing I did was to blame you and I shouldn't. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I'll give you a ring.
Thanks. Victoria should be here soon. I'll introduce you. Where she's got to, actually. Some people have asked to come. Excuse me. Okay.
Hiya.
Hi, you've made it.
Can't stay long. I'm meant to be at work.
Oh, well, please, help yourselves to a glass of wine.
Got me whatties, mate. I'm starving.
I'm afraid cheese is the best I can do.
He's a bit tasty, isn't he? He'd give me an internal any day.
Everything all right?
Sound, yeah.
You'll excuse me, I just need to make a quick call.
I suppose he's all right. That's what turned you on. I suppose that's one good thing about having a Leslie as a mate. Oh, what's that? Well, she's hardly going to turn around and nick your fella, is she?
Won't the boy wonder be wondering where you are?
Oh, I don't deserve him. I don't deserve him one bit. And you know what'll happen, don't you? I'll destroy him. I always destroy the men I love. That'll be him now. Hello. Darren, of course I'm coming. I've had a glass of wine, that's all. I'm not selfish. Dad,
I'll be not happy.
we've got to go. Here. You take that, David. I'm not selfish.
Lindsay!
Hiya. Is Max in?
No, he's out with the children.
Oh, right. Well, just tell him I called.
Is it important?
No, not really.
Well, I could pass on a message.
I wanted him to do a reference for me. Well, there's no one else I can ask. Most people around here wouldn't push me off the side.
Well, you must be desperate if Max is the only person who get to stick up for you.
I am.
Tell you what, why don't I do it?
You?
Yeah.
After everything that happened at the club?
Well, we all do things we regret. Come on in. It'll only take me 5 minutes.
How long are we going to stay here?
Shut up.
I'd rather have a pint.
Oh, it was nice of him to ask us, Mort.
We've been here 35 minutes. Isn't that enough?
Hiya.
Is this where the party is?
Hiya, Dave.
What are you playing at?
You wanted me straight round here.
Told her we should have stayed in the bar.
Look, just go. Take your friend with you.
I thought there were people you wanted me to meet.
I want you to leave.
You're throwing me out.
Just go, will you?
Get off me.
No, I don't mind sticking
Who the
around.
hell do you think you are?
Take your meathead boyfriend and get out.
My boyfriend? Is that what you really think?
What do you expect me to think? You roll in here all over each other, stinking of drink. You probably spent the afternoon in bed.
Come on, Dave. I know I'm not wanted.
See that bloke with there? I'm going out with him tomorrow night.
Right, folks. Show's over.
I've got a job.
Yeah, it's only washing hair and brushing up and that.
What do you want to do that for?
I just think it could be useful, that's all.
Useful? How?
We'll put it this way. For every greasy head that I shampoo, I get to have a little chat. All I've got to do is find out where they live and when they're going on holiday.
You want to break into people's houses?
Why not?
You're off your head.
You're not scared, are you?
Did they say that?
Just checking. You brought the stuff. Is it all in there?
Yeah. What if she sees us?
I couldn't care less. I wanted to know it was us.
But she could get us arrested.
Give us it, I'll do it. This'll wipe the smile off the slapper's face.
There, that should do the job.
Oh, thanks, Susanna. Oh, I really am grateful for this.
Oh, well, let's hope you get it.
Well, there's interviews and everything to get through first.
No, what was that? Just a minute.
Oh, I'll tell you, it'd be brilliant if I do get it. Just sick to death of working in that garage. So boring.
Oh, my God.
What's up?
That's disgusting.
Oh, my God. Where did that come from?
Well, that's what I'd like to know.
Is that a donkey?
You're a very bad girl.
Oh, don't stop.
If only your other half could see you now.
My other half. Don't know who you mean.
What is it?
See for yourself. I don't want Darren finding out about last night.
You mean you don't want him finding out that we slept together?
Dave, keep your voice down.
I've still got to find somewhere. You can stay with me.
There's an interesting get-together for Rachel too next on 4, as Friends adds a little light dressing to our tasty mix of Friday comedy.
Never guess who I bumped into last night.
Go on, amaze me.
Bob Foster. You remember Bob? He was a surveyor when I started out. We were in the same office. Well, it turns out he's got his own business, and what's more, he's offered me some work.
Does that mean you'll be staying around?
I've already told you I need to be here for Harry and Emma. Look, if this is about last night, then I'm sorry I wasn't here to put the children to bed, but I hadn't seen the guy in years. We got chatting, and you know how it is. This isn't about last night, is it? Susanna, what's happened?
Whilst you were out last night, someone posted this through the letterbox.
What is it?
See for yourself. How are you feeling?
I should ask you the same. Thanks.
Darren, I know you probably won't believe me, but I'm really, really sorry about last night.
Well, I reckon I owe you an apology as well.
What for?
No, I shouldn't have flown off the handle like that. It was seeing you with that Dave character. It set me off.
Oh, I don't think anyone could blame you, at least for me.
You'd have thought, being a professional, I'd have seen it coming. When you're obviously upset about the will.
It just gets to me sometimes. Just when I think I'm getting everything back on track, something comes up that reminds me of Mark.
And I've been so busy with work, I've not had much time for you. tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. I'll accept your apology if you'll accept mine.
Deal.
So what did you get up to after you left?
I just went for another drink.
With Dave?
No, I ditched him straight away.
Thank God for that.
But we don't have to worry about him anymore because from now on I just want to concentrate on us.
Well, so do I.
Come on, all you need to do is sign it at the bottom there, look, and then I'm all set.
Hold on to your horses, hang on. I never sign anything till I've read it through first.
Well, that's nice, isn't it? I'm not trying to sell you double glazing, you know. Don't you trust me?
OK, give us the pen.
Nice one.
But do you think you'll fit in with these councillors? Because they can be very snobby, you know.
I'm not bothered about them. All I'm worried about is making sure that the people round here have got someone who's prepared to stand up for them.
And there'll be a lot of responsibility, people getting at you all the time for this, that and the other.
Oi! You're supposed to be supporting me, not putting me off.
I just want to make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into, that's all.
Hey, I've got no worries. I know what I'm doing. Get it signed.
There you go, then.
Nice one. Now all I need to do is to get this into the town hall by 12 o'clock, and then the Corkhill campaign can start in earnest. How are you, kid?
Hiya. Nan, have you seen my school bag?
It's probably where you threw it down last night.
Is this what you're looking for?
Oh, yeah. Great, thanks.
How's school, then?
Oh, it's not much of a laugh since you left.
It's not meant to be a laugh, young lady. You're supposed to go to learn something. That's why I don't want you starting this new job if it's going to interfere with your schoolwork.
Have you got a job?
It's only part-time, working in the salon and that. And anyway, they're always going on about it in school, how good work experience is, even for college.
Is that right, Jimmy?
Well, they do look for more of a mix now, yeah. Hey, but don't be neglecting the academic side, you know. Don't want to be ending up like me.
You've got a job, Jimmy.
I think the word job is a bit of a grand description for what I've got to do, Vay.
What are you doing?
Flipping burgers.
You what?
You know, bigger burgers in town. I'm working there.
Well, it's better than sitting around the house all day, isn't it?
Oh, I'm sure it's just a stopgap till you find something more suitable.
Do you know, 1 minute, I'm telling the kids to open the books at chapter 3. The next, I'm asking them if they want fries.
Well, maybe this council stuff will help you to get started again.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I better make a move. See you later. Ta-da!
Good luck!
Yeah, thanks.
Let Minty out the backhand.
Oh, can't you do it? We're finishing this.
Promise Mum to have this done for her getting home tonight.
OK.
Tell you what, I'll check that over for you on the way to school if you like.
Thanks, still. Come on, Mince.
I keep an eye on him. Dad said he's not to be left out the back on his own until he gets a new gate fitted.
Dad said.
Do you want me to drop you off at school?
No thanks, I'll be quicker walking.
I've got that car running perfectly now.
You mean it only breaks down every 10 yards now?
I'd like a lift.
See, at least someone's got some faith in it.
You need faith, rosary beads and the Virgin Mary before you get me in that rust heap.
That's blasphemy. You could go to hell for saying that.
Weren't you supposed to be looking after Minty?
I am.
So where is he then?
Out the back. He's gone.
I know we haven't seen eye to eye with each other recently, but nobody deserves to be subjected to this sort of abuse.
Not even a scarlet woman like me, you mean?
Look, if you want my opinion, I think you should put this incident right out of your mind.
Easy for you to say.
Let me get rid of them, then you won't be able to dwell on it like this.
Destroy the evidence.
Evidence?
Well, you don't think I'm going to sit back and let whoever did this get away with it, do you?
What do you intend to do?
Well, as soon as I've checked on the restaurant, I'm going straight down to the police station.
Minty! Hey, Mince!
That's gonna kill me.
I'll kill you if anything happens to him.
Aye. You lost something?
Oh, dog, you haven't seen it, have you?
Don't think so. But I wouldn't worry about it too much just yet if I were you. He's probably going to check out his new patch. You know, mark a few lampposts out, check out the local talent.
He must have slipped round the side. Anyway, you two better get to school or you'll be late.
Oh, I want to stay and find out Minty.
Don't worry, I'll get him.
OK, I'll come back at lunch and check that he's back.
So will I.
OK, I'll see you then.
Come on, boy wonder.
Hey, you couldn't do us a favour, could you?
Fire away.
Could you keep a look out here while I go and see if I can find him?
Yeah, they get know what the culprit looks like. 4 paws, 2 ears and a wet nose. Where do you reckon he's gone then?
I haven't got a clue.
I knew a family once who was talking about missing just after they moved in.
Did they find it?
Yeah, went all the way back to their old house in Crosby from the new place in Rock Ferry.
They had the home and pigeons, but home and dogs.
Yeah, I suppose I must have seen one too many Lassie films.
I can't see how Minty running back to the old place. But it's worth a try, I suppose, if he doesn't turn up.
Oh, I've got a mouth like the bottom of a budgie's cage this morning.
Can't say I feel too hot either. I'm glad we cleared the air.
So am I. I don't want people thinking I won't go mates with someone just because she's a lesser.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, and I can't go falling out with the woman who's about to design me flat, can I?
Even if she is a lesser.
Oh, I've got no fear on that score. Anyway, Les is engaged. Usually dead autistic, aren't they?
I hope I haven't made you late for work.
I'm not complaining.
Good, glad.
So I'll see you for lunch then. Well, it's going to have to be somewhere nearby. I've only got about half an hour.
That's fine. It's the quality of the company that matters, not where we eat.
That's just as well then. Mustache.
Dear.
You're a bit early. Thought we said lunch. Mind, I like a man who's keen.
I've got a few people to see, but I'm sure I can squeeze you in.
I hope you've got an appetite.
Going somewhere nice, are we?
Of course. I mean, what's the point in having a few bob if you don't spend it?
I was hoping you'd say that.
Hey, don't mean to be nosy or nothing, but I've seen you making the old early morning runs. So you're not in training for nothing, are you? I mean, not the Olympics, is it?
No, I do a bit of boxing and play footy for a Sunday League team.
Oh, I used to love watching the old Sunday League. I haven't been to a game for donkeys, though.
Well, in that case, why don't you come? I mean, it's not exactly Anfield-like, but it's usually a few goals.
Nice one. Hey, would it be all right if I brought a few friends along?
As long as they're supporting us.
Yeah, no worries. I volunteer for a local deaf school, you see, and one of the kids is in care, so if I can get him and his brother and his foster mum to come along, well, it might be a nice day out for them, mightn't it?
Better make sure to score a few goals in that case.
Are you there? You all right? Oh, sorry I'm late, kid.
20 minutes late.
Yeah, it's all right. Keep your hair on, Richard Branson. I'll make it up at the end of my shift.
Yeah, well, we're short-staffed over lunch, so you can make it up then.
Yeah, might be a bit of a problem with that.
Why's that?
I want to nip out about 11:30.
Oh, you're winding me up, aren't you?
No.
You come in late, and then the first thing you ask me is if you can knock off early. You got more nerve than Evel Knievel, you have.
Yes, OK, it'll only be for half an hour.
This isn't job club, you know. You can't just pop in and out when you fancy. I mean, you'll be getting me fired if you're not careful.
Craig, I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Listen, I'm standing for the council. And my nomination form's got to be in by noon.
Oh, come on, Jimmy. Fair's fair. 11 till 1 is our busiest time.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be fair on the other staff, would it? I mean, weren't you always telling us at school that the workers had to look out for each other?
Yeah, I know, but this is different.
I'm sorry. I need you over lunch.
A bit surprised you wanted to meet here. Aren't you afraid that Dr. Darren might see us?
He's working.
Got it all figured out, I see.
It's not like that.
What's it about, then?
Listen, I don't want Darren finding out about last night.
You mean you don't want him finding out that we slept together?
Please take your voice down, please.
Look, there's no one around. If you want to go and marry Darren, then that's your business.
I just don't want you trying to scupper our chances.
I promise I won't say anything. But you're making a big mistake. You'll be bored to tears.
Someone must be sick in the head to do that.
Very sick, if you ask me.
Who do you think it is?
I've got no idea.
It must be someone who's really got it in for you, if you ask me. Bye!
Okay. Can I have a word?
Can't it wait till after rush hour? It's chocker in here.
No, I can't.
Go on, make it quick then.
Maybe I haven't got off to the best of starts. And I understand you're the boss and everything, but... Well, getting this form in before the deadline's really important to me, Craig. So if you could see your way clear to... You know...
Look, if I could, I would. I'm not being hard-faced, honest.
I know that. But if I don't get the form into the town hall in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to lose my chance of standing for the council.
I'm sorry, Jimmy, but I've got a restaurant to run.
And that's your final word, is it?
I'm afraid it is.
Right, fine.
Where do you think you're going?
To Anderson.
I wouldn't advise it. If you walk out that door now, it won't just be your job you'll be losing. It'll be your benefits and all.
You're not going to believe this.
What?
I know who is responsible for all that filth coming through the door.
Who?
That little madam from across the road, Emily Shadwick.
Emily?
There was another one of these pictures you posted up on the parade. She must have put it up just before I came out of the restaurant.
You actually saw her put it up, did you?
No, but you should have seen her face. She was mocking me.
Are you sure?
In fact, now I come to think of it, first my handbag was stolen, then there was all the manure on the drive, and now this.
You're not saying she did all that, are you?
Well, yes, I am.
She's 16.
16 or not, she's a mother's daughter.
Why, even so?
It was definitely her.
So, when did you find all this out?
Surveyor called about 10 minutes ago.
How long do they reckon it'll take to get sorted?
They're not sure how serious the subsidence is, but they reckon it could take as long as 6 months. In the meantime, I've got to move out of mine.
Well, because some divvy decides to build a place on top of a dirty, great big mine shaft.
Very sad. But the house insurance should cover temporary accommodation. I've still got to find somewhere.
You can stay with me.
No, I really couldn't impose.
I'm not having me busy mate going homeless. What would people think?
Aren't you more worried what they'll think if I do move in?
You can gab all they want, but I'm not letting small-minded gossips decide who I can or I can't have over. Besides, could do with some adult company for a change.
For sure, Bev.
Of course I'm sure. Hey, it'll be great. Just like the liver birds, except one of them was dead common.
So, what do you fancy?
Apart from my lunch companion, you mean?
I was being serious.
So was I. Let's see, we've got baked tofu, grilled tofu, and fried tofu. I'll have a cheese sandwich.
You ready?
Too right. And Mike's got Josh for the afternoon, so it looks like it's just the two of us.
Really?
Yep. Why? What have you got in mind?
Well, I thought we'd just go back to your place.
And what about lunch?
Why? You hungry?
Starving.
Good. I like a woman with an appetite.
Can you leave moving in until tomorrow?
Sure.
Good. Only it looks like I'm not going to get a moment to myself, the savvy.
You're jumping to conclusions.
I know what I saw.
What did you see?
I told you.
You didn't even see her put the damn thing up.
Yes, it was obvious she'd just done it.
What, and stole your handbag?
Who else could it have been?
You are out of your mind. You are accusing a 16-year-old girl of single-handedly waging a campaign of terror against you. I know there's no love lost between you and the Shadwicks, but come on.
You weren't there. You didn't see her. She was laughing in my face.
If you go to the police right now, they'll think you're round the twist.
Thank you very much for your vote of confidence.
I just don't want to see you making a fool of yourself.
In actual fact, I'm going to talk to her grandmother. Confront her with the evidence.
I don't think that's a good idea either.
Well, what do you expect me to do? Stand back while she gets away with it? Given her mother's behaviour, God only knows what she's capable of.
You made the right decision.
Oh, you reckon, do you?
If you would have walked out, it wouldn't have just been your job you would have lost. Your benefits would have been cut for 6 months and all.
I know. You told me, remember?
Yeah, well, I didn't want you doing anything daft. Look, I know it must be hard working here after being a teacher and that, but, you know, maybe if you give it a chance.
Oh, what? So one day I could climb the giddy heights and become a manager of some poxy burger bar like you. No thanks.
You'll never earn your golden buns acting like that. Never mind making manager.
My golden what?
It was mentioned at induction. Your buns indicate seniority. You won't even make your bronze ones at this rate.
I think you're confusing me with someone who gives a damn.
Suit yourself.
I thought you were making lunch.
Must have slipped my mind.
Oh, yeah.
Shall I go and make her something then?
Why bother with the appetizer when you can go straight to the main course?
Need to have a word. Well, I gathered that from the way you've been banging on our front door. We do have a doorbell, you know.
I'll get straight to the point.
I wish you would. Ray and I are going out in a minute.
It's about that granddaughter of yours.
Which one? Emily or Nikki?
Think you know which one.
How would I know? I'm not Mystic Meg.
Emily, of course.
What about her?
I think you need to have a word with her.
Look, would you please just get to the point and tell me what the problem is?
Well, they do say a picture paints 1,000 words.
What's this supposed to be?
Why don't you open it and see?
Whoever did this must be sick in the head.
I agree. What's this got to do with our Emily?
She posted it through my letterbox last night.
You saw her?
Not exactly.
Then what makes you think it was her?
I saw her on the parade earlier and she just put one up.
You were there when she did it?
No, it was already up when I got there, but it was clear she was the culprit.
Now, let's get this straight. You're claiming that my granddaughter posted these vile, disgusting pictures through your letterbox and then put up an equally sick poster on the parade?
Yes.
But you didn't see her do either?
She all but admitted it to me.
When?
When I confronted her on the parade, she was laughing at it. And this isn't the first time she's engaged in harassment of this sort.
Oh, come on then. What else are you accusing her of?
Oh, first my handbag goes missing. And then someone dumps a load of manure on my drive. And now this. And my car was stolen. She could have been responsible for that as well.
You're saying that Emily was responsible for all those things? I think you've got a screw loose.
Listen to me. That girl has been completely out of control since her mother left.
What's all the shouting for?
It's all right, love. Susanna was just leaving.
Oh, I certainly am not. Not until she admits that she's behind this sequence of abuse.
What are you talking about, Nan?
Oh, don't stand there as if butter wouldn't melt in your mouth.
Stop shouting at me.
I'll do more than shout at you if you don't come clean about this.
Nan, make it stop.
That's quite enough.
I haven't even started yet.
And you're not going to. You've got some brass neck. My son and grandson are dead because of you. You almost destroyed this family, and now you've got the front to come out here shouting the odds and making all kinds of wild accusations. Ray, will you please show this woman the door?
No bother.
How do you explain this?
Oh, that's disgusting.
You're the sick one, showing muck like that to a young girl. Now get out of my house before I do something I'll regret.
Take your hands off me!
As soon as you've left this house.
Either you get your hands off me, or I'll have you arrested.
You all right, love?
I think I'm gonna have nightmares.
Look, there's no point in me sending you back to school this afternoon in this state. Go and have a lie down.
Yeah.
I'll be in a minute.
Okay, thanks, Nan.
You've got that girl in tears in there, and you have the audacity to say that she's faking it? How dare you? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Let's just see what the police have to say about this, shall we?
Ha! They think you're as balmy as I do.
Where'd you find him?
Back at the old place, sitting on the back step, howling to be let in.
See, he misses it as well. Oh, and stop whinging.
I told you he'd be okay.
Still can't believe he managed to find his way back.
He must have a compass and a map hidden somewhere.
So many roads, it's a wonder he wasn't run over.
Well, you want to keep an eye on him anyway. Well, at least until he gets settled.
Hope you heard that, Aunt.
You're not going to tell Mum and Dad, are you?
No, I won't crash it off. Adele?
Your lips are sealed. But we'd better get back to school. We're late as it is.
Thanks.
See ya.
Bye.
But they're relieved.
So am I. I've had him since he was a pup.
Not only cats that have 9 lives, eh?
Yeah. Hey, did you speak to your mates about coming to the footy on Sunday?
Yeah, it's all sorted.
Nice one. We need all the support we can get.
Hey, hang on, we're not going to watch you get beat 20-0, are we?
No. Got some decent players. It's more in the tactics department.
Clueless manager?
My dad.
Oh, right.
Well, I suppose we better get this one back inside before he makes another dash for freedom.
I'll see you Sunday, then.
Yeah, and thanks for keeping an eye on our Aunt and Adele.
Anytime.
Sorry, I hate to live and leave you, but
Can't you stay a bit longer?
I've got a business meeting, I'm afraid.
Can't it wait?
I wish it could.
And what is it that's so urgent, then?
Just business, you know.
Man of mystery, eh?
Something like that.
Will you phone me?
I promise.
I've heard that before.
I told you were making a mistake going round there.
I should have known they'd close ranks like that.
I'm amazed they didn't lynch you. You can't go around accusing people without proper evidence. Least of all a 16-year-old.
Oh, so now it's my fault. I suppose you'll suggest that I'm imagining the whole thing.
I didn't say that.
Well, I'm not letting a slip of a girl make a fool out of me.
Susanna, please, just calm down for a second, will you?
I'm perfectly calm. I'll tell you one thing. I'm not letting her get away with this.
What can you do?
I'm calling the police.
Getting the police involved will only make matters worse.
No. I've had enough.
Gotta push the boat out for a hen night.
Well, I did think of a booze cruise to Rock Ferry.
You can do better than that. It's gonna be a night to remember.
He's right, and the more outrageous, the better.
Who do you think posted that filth through the door?
You don't know that for sure.
I do, actually.
Well, for true cross-channel bargains and to see if a classic bike can find a new home to stay with for, those deals with wheels are next.
I can't find it.
It's in there somewhere.
It's such a mess.
Look. It's here, see. It's in the front.
Hiya.
Oh, hello.
Ah, what does it say?
Trina's Tots. It's the name of the creche.
Oh, well, it's amazing, isn't it, what they can make these days?
You know, I'm really proud of you. I think you're doing a great job.
Yeah, you deserve a bit of success.
Oh, thanks. You've got the baseball caps, haven't you? Right, I'll just go to the loo and we'll get off. Trina, you've only just been. I can't help it if I'm excited.
Oh, she's nervous.
Man, she's dead bossy. Should have heard her yesterday. Do this, Nicky. Do that, Nicky. Answer the phone, Nicky.
She just wants everything to be right.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I'm really proud of you as well, you know. I mean, this isn't your project, but you've put some real effort into it. Oh, you've really pulled things round these last few weeks.
Oh, thanks, Nan.
And I don't care what that Susanna Modesty says. Our Emily's settled down lately as well.
Yeah, you won't be too sure about that.
Well, I'm not saying she's perfect.
Right then, have you got the keys to the back room?
Yes.
And the spare first aid kit?
Yes.
Well, come on then.
Okay.
Hang on.
Oh, thanks, Nan. See you
Good
later.
luck, girls.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You're tired. Things are obviously getting on top of you.
It's not things getting on top of me, it's Emily Shadwick. You didn't see the look she gave me when I went round there. It was written all over her face. She was gloating at me.
Getting the police involved will only make matters worse for everyone.
No, I've had enough. I'm not putting up with it anymore.
There you go.
No, thanks.
It's been dead in here all morning.
All the more reason to have a good gossip with your now, mate.
Well, you're supposed to be at the health club.
It runs itself these days.
Proper lady pleasure.
Well, that's the trouble with being so efficient, you see. You'd end up delegating all the work and dying of boredom yourself.
And you got things to do for the wedding?
Well, I've got my second dress fitting this afternoon, but apart from that, I've delegated the lot.
Tell you what, delegate me to get fist into your dress and you can hold the fort here all afternoon.
Let me see. No, I think I can manage that one myself, thanks.
Oh, is that dress you showed me in the brochure?
Yeah. Casey, I couldn't believe it when I saw myself in the mirror. I burst out crying. Felt a right divvy.
I bet everyone does that. I think I'd pass out with shock if it was me in a wedding dress.
Oh, don't be soft. Oh, did I tell you? Deb has booked the hen nice in some big posh country club near Chester.
Oh, great.
Oh, don't Katie, she's made it real effy.
What did Rachel say?
Rachel doesn't know yet.
That's not what hen night is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be all lathering your tights and naked men.
Don't even think about getting me a stripper.
Yeah, but what would you rather do? Worry about how to hold your knife and fork in Chester or crawl around Concert Square with the girls? Can you fancy that sort of thing anymore?
Oh, yeah, of course I do, but what will I tell Debs?
I'll sort Debs out. Am I chief bridesmaid or am I chief bridesmaid?
All right, then you win.
Right, leave it to me.
Nick, get that for us, will you?
Oh, wait, Trina, I'm busy in there getting all the art stuff together.
Hello, you're our first customers.
Hello, Trina's Tots. Yeah, we open today. It's on Brookside Parade.
Doesn't it look lovely
that's
in
right.
here?
We put a lot of work into making it
Monday
look
to
nice,
Friday.
haven't we, Nick?
Okay, see you later. Bye-bye.
Hello, you come to play with us today?
Yeah.
So we've got lots of lovely toys for you to play with through there.
Yeah, he's really been looking forward to us, haven't you?
Nicky, take William through, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, now, Mummy's going to be over the road so you can wave to me. Okay, give us a kiss then.
Come on then, Wells. We've got a slide and everything through here. Come on.
It's going to be a godsend to me, this place, you know, now Jimmy's working again. Only I've been asking far too much of our Val lately.
It's a good little spot, I reckon.
Perfect for me, love. I'll see you later.
See ya. Hey, before you go, we're giving a few things away today. Try it on.
Oh.
Right. Oh, that looks really good, though.
Does it?
What time are they coming round?
Didn't say.
You know, you shouldn't have let this nonsense get to you.
It's not nonsense.
Oh, hello. Hi, Jackie. Suits you. Thanks. How are you?
Oh, yeah. Same as always.
Good. Lindsay?
Fine.
Will you send my love, won't you?
Right, I better get to work. Don't want to be late.
See ya.
She's called the police about Emily Shadwick.
Emily?
Who do you think posted that filth through the door?
We don't know that for sure.
I do, actually.
There's no evidence at all.
She as good as admitted it to me.
When?
When I went over there, giving me smug looks through the window.
Oh, well, that proves it then. The police will just laugh at you.
Well, I think they'll take it pretty seriously.
Oh, thank you.
Anyway, what harm can it do? At least it'll put Susanna's mind at rest.
Exactly.
I give up.
Well, if you don't like what I'm doing, Max, you'll never stick around to watch. Why doesn't he just leave? I don't even want him here anyway.
Hey, you're doing the right thing. Doesn't matter what he thinks. There's no point sitting around getting scared. The best thing is to talk to them, see what they've got to say. Hey, come on now.
I can't help it. What sort of person am I for a 16-year-old girl to hate me so much?
You're being too hard on yourself.
I mean it. It's really made me think.
Hey, I've spent enough time around you lately to get an idea of what you're like, and I can't believe that anybody would hate you. I certainly don't. There's more than one reason why I'm attracted to you, you know. You're a wonderful woman, Susanna. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Can you hear that dog whining? The poor thing's been at it for ages.
You sure it's not Jimmy Corkhill? Finally gone barking mad?
No, it's the new people who've moved in across the way. Do you know, I have a good mind to nip into their garden and give the little thing a bone or something.
You'll get yourself into trouble saving the world from itself. Right, it won't be long. I'm going to pop in at the creche on the way back, see how those two are getting on.
OK. Bye.
Bye.
And you think the person responsible for this poor
pornographer is the girl next door?
Yes. Emily Shadwick. It was definitely her. She stole my handbag and she burnt out my car, and it must have been her who was responsible for the load of manure that was dumped on my drive. She had my credit card, you see.
OK. But why would she want to get at you like this? Have you ever had any kind of disagreement with her?
She thinks I was responsible for her father's death.
And why might she think that?
It's a long story.
But one I need to hear, I think.
Oh, you're enjoying that, aren't you? Go on, get stuck in, go on. Oh, hello.
Who are you?
I'm one of your neighbours. I nipped over to give your dog a bone. he seemed upset.
Nobody bites people like you.
Ah, well, I've got the touch, you see. Do you know, I used to have a mongrel like this.
He's not a mongrel.
All right. What is he then?
He's a cross between loads of things.
Ah, well. Mine was pure mongrel. She was a lot like this, though. Do you know, my wife would never let her in the house.
What happened to her?
The wife of the dog.
The dog.
Ah, well, she died in the end. I buried her in the park where we used to go walking.
In the park?
Yeah. I had to crawl in late at night after dark, because you're not allowed to bury dogs in the park, you know.
Oh, you're mad, you are.
A lot of people say that.
He's called Minty.
Well, it's definitely not because of his smell, is it?
Because we're the Muddies.
Oh, the money's, oh, I see, yeah, it's very good. How are you getting on in your new house and that?
Oh, I hate it. I've got none of my mates round here. It's too posh.
Ah, you changed school as well?
Yeah.
And you don't like that either?
The uniform's hanging.
Is that where you're supposed to be now?
I came back to check on Minty. He ran away the other day, and he had to make sure that he was all right. My mum said it could, you know.
Well, where did you find him when he ran away?
Back at the old house. He ate it round the in-law.
Well, how far is the old house?
Meadowbank Road, number 57.
What, by the baths? That's miles away.
He got over the dual carriageway and everything.
Well, he could have been run over.
Nah, he's too clever for that.
Well, he must have found his way through the park and the botanical gardens and all that. I mean, it's something I couldn't do myself.
Nah, he's a cool dog, aren't you, Minty?
Hey, listen. Would you like me to take him for a walk in the afternoons, like, because you're worried about him being on his own and that? I'd enjoy that.
So I can understand why she might want to hit out at me, but this is ridiculous.
Right, that's those two off. Oh, I see the investigation's underway. Hello, I'm Max Farnham.
Hello.
I take it she's been giving you her little tale of woe?
Leave it, Max.
I see you haven't got a cup of tea.
No.
Would you like one? Oh, has Susanna not explained? I'm her husband.
We're separated.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry, I forgot. I still live here.
Right. And you are...
This? Oh, this is Mick Johnson. He's our next door but one neighbour. He currently has the honour of sharing Susanna's bed. Do you take sugar?
There's a good boy. Oh, get stuck in there.
What on earth is that thing doing in here?
I was just giving him a drink of milk before I took him for a walk.
In a cereal bowl? Get it out this minute, Ray Hilson. I'm not having some smelly old mongrel sniffing round the house.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jess. I just didn't think. Come on, Minty, walkies.
It reeks. Go on, the pair of you.
Come on, walkies. There's a good boy.
So, you say she stole your car?
Yes.
Can she drive?
No, of course she can't drive.
How do you know?
Because she's only 16.
But what about all these joyriders you read about? How old are they?
These aren't people you read about. This is Emily Shadwick, who lives next door.
Well, someone might have taught her to drive. Well, I don't know. Someone else might have driven the car.
Did she mention any of this when she told you she'd made the pornographic picture?
No.
She didn't tell you she made the picture. You inferred it from a look.
Is this true?
Yes. She couldn't have made it any plainer. She wanted me to know it was her. You see, it all ties in. She stole my handbag and she got hold of my house keys.
Didn't you cancel your credit cards or change the locks to the house?
I wasn't thinking straight at the time. I had no reason to know there was anything going on.
I see. And have you got a copy of the obscene material?
I left it at her house.
So, no evidence whatsoever.
It'll still be there. Oh, just go away.
I'm only pointing out the obvious.
Well, it's obvious you're not wanted here.
But, darling, who's going to be looking after the children whilst you're knocking off the next-door neighbour?
Hey, that's enough. Susanna needs support, not wisecracks.
Yeah, we all know how you give Susanna support.
Mr. Farnham, I think it might be better if you left us to it for the time being.
Hi, Kate. Enjoying your first day? Oh, I'll put it this way, my lunch break came just at the right time.
Bride to be. It's a happy day.
Oh, there isn't one. Not for me, anyway.
Oh, you're going to be a bridesmaid, aren't you?
I'm trying to organise the hen night, actually.
Anything exciting?
Well, that's what I'm trying to work out.
I went to this cracking one last year. Loads of us to win. We took over the whole of this nightclub.
A whole club full of women. Dangerous.
There was one guy like the oil baby. All right. This guy, gorgeous he was. Gets all his kit off and you get to rub baby oil on him. All over. Well, he kept his G-string on.
Jackie said she didn't want a stripper.
Ah, still loads you can do. And some of Bernie's mates, they went to Ibiza for a fortnight.
You gotta push the boat out for a hen night.
Well, I did think of a booze cruise to Rock Ferry.
You can do better than that. It's gonna be a night to remember.
He's right, and the more outrageous, the better.
Now, is there anything else you want to tell me about before I go?
Are you going to arrest her?
I'm afraid not.
Well, can't you take her to the station or something? She might make a confession.
I'm not going to be taking anyone anywhere just yet.
So what's next?
These are very serious allegations. I'm going to have to talk to Emily myself. I'll be in touch.
Right, you'll have to fill in the form. We just need a few details.
Okay.
What's going on?
I'm just finding some forms.
I was just passing and I'm just enrolling Harry and Emma.
I'm sorry, Max, but I won't take them.
Ah.
It's nothing to do with the kids, it's just I'd feel disloyal to Jason, taking them after what happened with Susanna.
I can understand you having a grudge against Susanna. You wouldn't be the only one, but they're my children as well.
I'll leave you to me.
I don't know.
You've always been good with the children. Harry loves you. They both do. I thought you might treat me like any other customer.
I couldn't stand Susanna coming in here.
I'll drop them off and collect them. This is my arrangement, not Susanna's. I promise.
I'll get you them forms.
Yes, there are two girls. Emily's the younger. Well, that'll be her now. Come in, Em.
Hello. I'm WPC trainer.
She'd like to ask you a few questions.
I'm sure you know what this is about.
Yeah, and I didn't do anything. I haven't done anything to Susanna Morrissey.
It's all right, love. Just come and sit down.
Tell her, Nan.
I've already told her you're not that kind of girl.
Some allegations have been made, so I just have to ask you a few questions.
Just answer them as best you can, love.
Yeah, right.
Do you have access to a computer at all?
No. Well, not unless we use it at school. And then we have to have a teacher with us.
Okay. And have you ever had any kind of disagreements with Susanna Morrissey?
Yeah, last night. She came out and she showed me this picture. It was horrible. I didn't even know you could get pictures like that.
She showed the picture to you?
She was waving them around.
I can't stop thinking about it. It was just so horrible.
It was disgraceful the way she behaved.
I see.
She didn't tell you she showed pictures like that to a young girl when you talked to her, did she?
No.
I bet she didn't tell you about me dad neither, did she?
Emily.
Actually, she did.
Oh, she did? So she told you that she robbed me dad after me mum? Yeah. And did she tell you that she was with him the night he died? And that if she wouldn't have invited him, he wouldn't have been there and he'd still be alive now? And me brother? I didn't want all this, Dad. I just want our Jason and me dad back. It's not fair. It shouldn't have happened to us. And now she's coming round here to show me all those horrible pictures.
It's all right, love. It's all right. I'm sorry.
There's nothing to apologise for.
It's handy having the shop here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what everyone says. Especially
Especially them living over the road. Be able to wave to you from the balcony now. Whoa. Over there. Be able to watch you slaving over a hot petrol pump. I'm moving into the flats with Bev McLaughlin. Oh. It's none of my business, is it? What's the matter? Nothing, why? You haven't got a problem with me living there, have you?
It's a free country, love. You can live wherever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
Jackie, I'm not going to be stalking you, if that's what you think.
I don't think anything of the kind.
I don't suppose you kept a copy of the offensive material, did you?
I most certainly did not. I burned the rotten things as soon as she'd gone.
Well, I'm sorry to have troubled you. We are obliged to follow up every complaint we receive, but I can't see us taking the matter any further.
Right now, can I go and get some revisions on? I've got loads to do.
Yeah, go on.
And, I'm sorry about getting upset.
It's not for me to tell you about Susanna Morrissey's behaviour. Just find a local gossip and I'm sure they'll fill you in.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Thank you, time.
You all right? No, not really. I tied that little lad's dog up for a minute while I went into the caravan, and he's disappeared. I can't find him anywhere.
Oh, dear. Emily!
He's probably around here somewhere.
Give Ray a hand, will you? He's lost that smelly dog.
I've got to do my division.
No, it's all right. I'll have another look round for him. It'll be all right, don't worry. It's no bother. Minty!
Oh, yeah.
Hiya. How's the fitting?
Well, I managed not to make a fool of myself in front of everyone this time. What are you looking so pleased about?
I told you I'd come up with something, and I have.
For the hen light? Oh, sound, what is it?
It's going to be the best thing that's ever happened to you.
Well, go on.
OK. No, I can't. You'll think I've lost the plot.
Katie, come on.
OK. A girl's week away in Benidorm.
You what?
Oh, I knew you'd think I was mad.
No, it's not that. I'll just get my head around it.
I got us a dead good deal. Travel agent said she'd hold it for us. It's a fab apartment. It's got a fantastic pool and you get a tan for the wedding and everything. What do you think? You hate it, don't you?
No, Bucky.
Really?
Yeah, stuffed Debs in a cocktail dresses and country mansions. We're going to bed at home.
That's more like a Jackie I know and love.
Woo!
Hey, boy! Come on, lad! Hey, boy, come on! Oh, I can't find him anywhere.
Oh, that's a family dog as well. They're going to kill you.
All right, Emily.
There's one last place I can try. Apparently, he found his way back to his old house where he used to live, you know, by Meadowbank Baths.
Oh, that's miles away.
Now, you be careful, Ray. Don't go driving like a maniac.
I'll be all right.
Oh! No! You killed him?
You see, the problem is none of this constitutes proper evidence.
But it was her. I know it was.
There's no proof of that. I really do sympathise with you. You've been through a rough time of it lately, I can see that, but it isn't Emily Shadwick that's harassing you.
Oh, yes, it is.
I've had a lot of experience of this kind of thing, and I've only come across a couple of cases where the perpetrator turned out to be a stranger, or even a neighbour. Look, I really shouldn't be saying this, but the perpetrator almost always turns out to be somebody far closer to home, and always someone with a personal grudge.
Nightclubs, casinos, they're all the same game, that lot. There'll be no avoiding trouble.
Dad, I know all the dangers.
You've had a rough ride. A lot's happened.
Yes,
It has. And it all started happening about the time you came back.
I didn't think you were into all that.
Or what?
Drugs.
Tomorrow night, 4 begins a new series examining archaeological finds that make us re-examine our own history. Great Excavations is at 8. Next up, we're getting all summery. Despite this bout of cold weather, well, she simply just gotta have it.
Overslept. I'll do that.
Yeah, I can manage.
All right, well, I'll see to the kids.
I can see to them.
Making yourself busy.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, well, if there's anything you need, then just let me know.
See you, Ray. Bye, Ray.
Have a good day, girls. In the car, kids, we'll be late.
Can we give Emily a lift?
Sure.
Emily, do you want a lift to school?
No, thanks, you're all right.
Mum's getting the uniforms for the salon this morning.
Yeah? What do you like?
She can tell you on the way.
Go on. Yeah. I'm sitting in the front.
What time's this interview?
11.
Well, you better get a move on, hadn't you? The next bus goes in 10 minutes.
Dad, I can't turn up for a job interview by bus.
Well, why not? The rest of us do.
For managing a nightclub.
Casino. So is it a taxi or a limousine you've called?
You've changed your tune.
Look, I've been thinking. Maybe it's not such a good idea.
Dad, if someone gave you the opportunity to go back to teaching, what would you do?
Teaching is an honest profession. I'll give you 5 minutes, Lindsay, before you start hearing the name Finnegan. That's if you get it.
I'm all in the clear with them now. And yes, I intend to get it.
Nightclubs, casinos. They're all the same game, that lot. There'll be no avoiding trouble.
Dad, I know all the dangers.
Well, do you? Never stopped you before, did it?
I just don't want to be working in that garage for the rest of my life. I mean, you can't tell me you're happy with what you're doing now.
No, I'm not. Yeah, well, I don't suppose you want to end up like me, do you?
I just want to do something I'm good at.
I know the feeling.
So wish me luck. Dad?
Oh, Lindsay's got herself a job interview at the casino in town.
Well, that's nice for her.
I hope she makes a mess of it.
Hey?
Don't ask. It's a long story. No mind to talk, anyway. Do you know, I can't believe I let that little upstart Craig ruin my chances of running for election.
Well, you've got all next year, haven't you?
Oh, great. A whole year of flipping burgers, nice one. Hey, listen. Silence. They must have found a way of shutting up that yapping dog, mustn't they?
So I killed it.
Good, I'm glad. I hope you made a good job of it, because I'll tell you something, Ray, that is the first decent night's sleep I've had since that lot moved in.
I mean it, Jimmy. I killed it. I reversed over it.
You didn't, did you? You're going to be popular.
No, I'm not. You should have seen those little kids' faces.
The three of us were co-owners. There's Jackie Dixon, Susanna Morrissey, my referee, and myself. Susanna ran and still runs the restaurant, and Jackie was more involved in the sports club side of things. She's about to sell also.
Why is that?
Oh, she's moving to London after she gets married. Lord Cuddington's son.
You've been mixing in high circles.
Well,
We get a lot of that crowd in here.
all the same with the nightclub. Certainly know to spend the money.
And lose it. I take it you were totally in charge.
Oh, of everything. The hiring and the firing, the banking, the takings. I also ordered all the stock, the food and the drink. I am quite capable of delegating, but I just prefer to place all the orders myself. And the security
And the drug dealing.
It comes with the territory.
It does.
I managed to handle it.
It becomes an issue in here now and then. So far, we've avoided any problems. I've got another place in Manchester. Any objections if I ever needed a hand over there?
No, not at all.
What are you actually doing now?
And my mum's involved in retail, so I'm co-managing one of their outlets at the moment, just until the right job comes along.
Right then. I think I know all I need to know. I'll be in touch, as they say.
Well, thanks for your time.
Thanks for coming in. It's been good to meet you.
And you, Mr. Francis.
Leon. Did you get a chance to see much of the place before you came in?
Only a quick glance.
Have a good look on your way out.
I will, Leon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Morning. I thought you'd gone to work.
Something I needed to do. I can't find a thing since we moved.
Well, I've got a shed with loads of stuff, tools and bits and bobs and things. What are you after?
A spade.
Oh, I'll nip over and get you one now.
Yeah, I wanted to bury Minty while the kids were at school.
Oh. I'll give you a hand.
Marvellous for the environment, these, you know. Is it to have here, love?
Please.
Milk and sugar at the end of the counter there. It's only those little packets, I'm afraid, though.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
How much have you got there, love?
87 pence.
That'll do. Go on. You go and sit down.
There's not many left like you.
Jimmy,
Craig.
we're not Meals on Wheels.
No. I picked that up for myself.
You gave a cup of tea away.
I didn't give it away. She was just a bit short.
And you shouldn't have saved her.
Oh, well, we don't usually check, do we? I mean, in the training, it was never suggested that we check that the customer can pay up front.
You're supposed to use your own judgment.
Oh, didn't think that was allowed. My mistake. Look, you advertise a free tea or coffee with every burger. Just think, you've saved yourself a whole burger and you're 87 pence up. I'll put the other 13 pence in the till myself.
You seem to be missing the point.
So what was I supposed to do when I found out she didn't have enough? Pull the tea away?
I've got a budget for waste.
Oh. And what is your definition of waste, Craig? I'd be really interested to know.
Look, it's really hard for me being your senior.
Is it?
Stick to the rules and we'll have no problems.
What are you doing?
Well, you put it on. I just thought I'd...
Leave it alone. Don't touch my things. What sort of man are you? Staying here, running around after me. I'm sleeping with somebody else and you just lie in the next room accepting it.
Not really.
And what will it take to convince you? Do you think if you break me, I'll suddenly realise how much I need you?
Break you? All I've done is offer support. You've had a rough ride. A lot's happened.
Yes, it has. And it all started happening about the time you came back.
You think it's me now? What? You think it... I've been doing all these dreadful things to you?
Actually, it didn't cross my mind. It was the police who worked it out.
Turn up out of the blue. Ron Dixon called me. You and the children needed help. I at least owed you that much.
And then playing my knight in shining armour began to suit you.
What?
After the manure was dumped, after my car was stolen and burnt out, and now these disgusting pictures, you're always there to reassure me that you'll be around to protect me.
Like I was after Margie Shadwick attacked you. That was my doing too?
No. But my pointing the finger of blame at Emily for everything must have come in rather handy.
I didn't come up with her name. You did. I was the one who told you not to go to the police.
I wonder why.
Because you sounded mad.
You were always telling me not to go to the police, even after my handbag was stolen.
Police aren't interested in handbags. You must have had a big night putting all this together.
Not really. Once the police worked it out, it all made perfect sense.
Well, if you really believed all this, then why did you allow me to spend another night here? Wouldn't you be afraid for the children?
Oh, I didn't think you'd hurt them.
If I can be that creative with porn, God knows what I could do to them.
Harry might have died if you hadn't got him to the hospital so quickly. I'm grateful for that.
Thanks. That makes me feel something better.
You do realise it's going to be mostly sweeping up floors and washing dirty combs for ages yet, don't you?
I don't care, because in a couple of years it's going to be Hair by Emily Shadwick, a whole chain of shops.
Fantastic. The rest of us can retire. Oh, hang on. It's not mine.
Give it here.
Hello? No, Tim, it's Nicky. Hang on, I'll put our Emily on.
Hey, Tim, it's really not a good time now. Our Nicky is hemming me dress, my uniform for work. I'll see you later. I'll call you. Bye. Tim bought it for me.
When?
Oh, it was ages ago. Well, he's never allowed to phone me here, is he?
How come I've never seen it before?
I don't know, I thought that you had. It's, I hardly ever use it. It's one of them pay-as-you-go ones. It's only for emergencies, really. After what happened to you, it makes me feel a lot more safer. Can you finish me ham? I've got to get back to school.
Customer Jerome,
Right.
is there a problem?
Not with him, I suppose, but his missus is a loony. Well, she's being stalked or something. All these weird things keep happening to her. She got some naughty pictures through the post with her head stuck on them. And then she come round shouting and accusing Nicky's Emily.
Emily?
Because of all that business with her dad.
Oh, of course.
Is it possible to get a drink?
How is it?
Very tasty, vegetarian. Can I have a glass of wine, please, Belle?
You know, you're quite pretty out of that uniform, aren't you? It's amazing what a bit of lip you can do.
Thanks very much. I've just been for a job interview, a casino, a manager.
Are you confident then?
Yeah, it went very well.
Well, if it all falls through, I could do with someone here, you know, for a few hours, cleaning and that.
Thanks, but this time next week, I expect I'll be hiring my own cleaners.
Well, I hope you don't get too busy. I mean, I have just got myself a new fella. It's quite serious, but I was looking forward to socialising with a few of the girls from round here.
You and me?
And Shelley. You are a friend of hers, aren't you?
Yeah.
She just moved in with me.
With you?
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a veggie, not a leather. No, each to their own, I say. Still, it helps if they're living with someone who's sympathetic to the lifestyle. So the wine, was it?
Yes, please.
Wine, Jerome. That's right. You have a quiet few moments to drown your sorrows. Believe your wife's been making a bit of a show of herself again. I don't know. First bonking the builder to death in the shower, then snogging the face off Mick Johnson, and now these saucy pics. You must be totally fed up. Hey, you've hardly touched your drink.
I don't know what to say. Your kids are never going to forgive me.
Give them time.
I can't believe it. You've just moved into the area. What a welcome to the neighbourhood.
Stop beating yourself up, Ray. Dogs get knocked over all the time. We had him cooped up in that council house so long, he'd probably gone stir-crazy. We were wrong to bring him here.
You're all going to miss him, though, aren't you?
Yeah, we will.
I had a dog as a boy, you know. It's funny. You think they're going to last forever. Did Minty find you, or did you find Minty?
He found our Steve. Followed him home from footy one Saturday and never left. It was only a pup. Dumped, I suppose.
You'll tell the kids how sorry I am.
Of course I will.
I'll make myself scarce.
Jerome,
Yeah?
when Dave comes in, whatever he wants is on the house.
Right. I didn't think you were into all that.
All what?
Drugs?
I'm not. I wouldn't touch them. What makes you think I would?
Well, Dave,
What about him?
he's a dealer.
I think I'd know if he was. I mean, we do know each other quite well. We are quite intimate.
Oh, so what has he told you he does? Look, ask anybody. You can even ask Lindsay. I think it was the final nail in the coffin when it comes to the club.
Why? What happened?
Oh, Gemma collapsed. So you'd taken a dodgy E. I mean, Dave denied supplying it, but still he didn't want to phone an ambulance, or Leo had to. Gemma nearly died.
But I've had him up in the flat. I mean, I have put Josh at terrible risk. But what kind of mother am I, eh? He could have left needles lying around or anything.
Well, apparently he doesn't use.
Right, just sells to people who do.
Yeah,
Children.
whoever.
There you go.
Oh, I'm in your way.
No, you're all right, love. You stay where you are. It's freezing out there. Anyway, it's nearly dinner time. What can I get you? Listen, I won't tell anyone if you don't. Bit of a rip-off, anyway. That's all right, mate. Put your money away. I've just decided. It's happy hour.
Look, I'd prefer it if Dave didn't know I was the one who told you.
He won't.
I mean, he's got some dodgy mates and I can do without getting done in.
Jerome, could you clear some tables, please?
Sure.
That's it. Crack that whip.
I'm glad you've come in. I wanted a word with you. Now, I understand you've been keeping some secrets from me.
No, not at all. In fact, the last time we met, I think I bared all.
You neglected to tell me your line of work. Or is it more a sideline?
Well, I didn't think you'd be interested.
But if I was, you'd be the man to know.
Could be.
Then get out of my bar.
Oh, come on. You're not that naive. In fact, I know you're not.
I said get out. Or would you like a member of staff to help? Jerome!
It's all right. I'm going.
I never want to see your face in this bar again.
You won't. There are plenty of other places with much better service.
Jerome!
Good, you're back. I can go. The children dropped off after having their lunch, so they'll be waking up soon.
Have you got a job somewhere?
No.
What then? Where are you going?
You don't really want to know that. You've made up your mind about me, so you're getting what you wanted all along.
I see.
In 30 seconds, your problems will all be over. That is, of course, unless for some strange reason you may just be wrong about me. Goodbye.
Aren't you going to say goodbye to Harry and Emma?
No. Too much of a coward. That I'll admit to.
Here you go. Plenty for everyone. You'll all get served. Bigger burgers never disappoint. There you go, love. Have some chips with that. I think there's cheese on that one. Yeah, okay. Here, have two. They're all measly. Keep them coming. Here you go. And at the back there, Raymundo. What can I get you? Burger, chips?
Yeah, to eat in. How much do I owe you?
Nothing. On the house.
Hey?
Having a bit of a promotion.
We're having a bit of a what?
We're doing a roaring trade.
Hey, don't touch that burger.
Good psychology, eh? These customers won't forget this place in a hurry. They'll be coming back in the droves.
You're off your head. You're going to get me sacked. And what's she's doing here?
Keep him warm and safe and dry. Hey, Ray, get this. This fella has got a budget for waste, yeah? And he wouldn't let that old lady off with 13 pence. Can you believe that?
Oh, come on, Jimmy. He's only doing his job. Don't make a fuss. It's not worth it.
Could everyone please stand back from the counter and you'll be served and charged at our normal prices? You get over here and take over.
Oh, lighten up, will ya? You ain't into all this management crap at school. It can't really be what you want to do with your life.
It is.
I think that's really sad.
You're the one who's sad, mate. I mean, look, you're middle-aged and you still haven't got it together. Well, I'm going to make the most of my chances, and I'm not going to let you or anyone get in me way. You're finished.
Ha! You're joking. No, I guess you're not.
Go on, get out. I want your uniform back tomorrow, ironed and washed, or else you can pay for it.
You'll go a long way with this lot, Craig. Now, that's what I call waste.
Thanks. See ya.
Pump number 3, I think it is. The Mercedes. Oh, and I'll take these as well. I'm driving over to Manchester. Thanks. Thanks, bye. Retail. I came over to check your reference in your club. I was very impressed.
Oh,
Yes, you were going to get the job.
going to?
Trust is very important in a casino,
But you can trust me, Mr. Francis.
but not to tell the truth.
Intense or what? Hello, love. She's a white one, that Bev. I mean, talk about full on, a bit of a nutter if you'd ask me.
Emily's got a mobile phone.
Great.
I mean, she said she's had it for ages, but I'm not too sure. She's always got new stuff lately. Clothes, CDs, makeup.
I think she's got Tim wrapped around her little finger.
Well, every time I ask her where she's got something, she says he's bought it for her.
Yep, she's got him totally conned, all right.
And the rest of us. She's got an answer for everything. I mean, she just flutters those big eyes and you'd think that she was as innocent as ever. She turns it on for me Nan all the time.
Yeah, well, we all do a bit of that, don't we?
Yeah, but she can talk her way out of anything. And sometimes I just know it's all a big bluff.
How?
Because I do. I mean, think about it. She got away with sagging off school for ages, and all the time she was off with that Tim. And they're even sleeping together.
Shock horror.
She's only 16. And I know she misses me dad and our Jason, and that's the reason why she clings to Tim so much. But I think that she's rushed into it.
Look, you're only upset because she didn't come to you for advice first.
Maybe. But what about Blackpool? She told me they only went for a day trip. If I hadn't spoke to Tim, I never would have found out they went for the whole weekend.
Just back off a bit, Nicky. She might tell you a bit more.
But Susanna was so sure.
That woman's a nutter. Emily's never capable of doing all that stuff.
I'm not saying that she is.
Then what?
I don't know. But she certainly hates her enough to do something. We might never even know about it.
Emily? Emily!
Leave me alone.
I know it wasn't you. I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
You don't think I did all them horrible things anymore?
No.
Well, who did?
It doesn't matter.
Well, it does to me. You sent the police around to my house. You showed me all them horrible pictures. And you really upset me now.
I know. It was wrong of me. I know how you all feel about me. At first, I did think it was you. I'm sorry.
Who else can't stand you then? Have they been arrested?
No, they've gone away. It won't be a problem anymore, and I won't be bothering any of you anymore, so I only hope you and your family will accept my apologies. Especially you.
You've got no idea.
Into football, are you?
Might be.
Who's that fella? I'm Scott Saunders, public enemy #1.
You've got legs to die for. I told you they'd come.
Was there ever any doubt?
Either let me use Gemma's computer or we're finished.
OK, if that's the way you want it, find some other sap to do your dirty work.
Friday comedy on 4's only just beginning. At 10, Frasier's fumbling like a schoolboy, and before South Park, Friends next.